Hello. Recommended. I don't really have a plan for the next 2 weeks, and TK mentioned that it's been about almost a year, or maybe it's been a year now, since I started playing Unite. So I figured, why not? Dum 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 dum. Different guys, same frame rate. That's a shame. Also, hey TK, how you doing? I'm doing alright, thank you. I was aim for prize? Sure. Oh, is this? I was surprisingly sick the other day. I was training a new person at work, and they said they weren't sick, but you could tell they were sick, you know? So there's 3 Charizards in the game. That's kind of crazy. I logged in the other day because I heard that they were getting rid of all the Aeon coins, so I made sure I converted them, so I don't know how long they're actually gonna be around for. So make sure you do that if you haven't played the game yet. But I'm gonna show off something, because for 2 reasons. One, obviously, like I just said, show it off, and 2, make sure it works. But come on, watch it not work. Oh, it's not working. I bet I know why. Oh, let me check something. Does this one work? Oh, neither of them work. Interesting. They both worked in testing. So I'll put them up to see to make sure that they did. And neither of them do. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so if I test it, you can see it turns gray. Bum, 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 bum. And this one... Yeah, okay, this one makes sense that it didn't work. Let's... Oh, I see. That's why it doesn't. I had to delete my my switch capture because it didn't want to capture for some reason. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Filter. Yeah, give me one second. And like you can see, it does it all automatically. Which, fun fact, this is actually an OBS. This isn't... The only thing the bot does is turn it on and off. Is it this one? Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Scene, switch, filter, click. Okay. And now if I test it. Come on, do something. I believe in you. Yes. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, it just filters out slowly. And delay. Oh, I think I did something wrong. Yeah, I did something wrong. That's fine. Let's see, I need to... Let me compare these two real quick. $360. Okay. That's what I thought. I did it backwards. But that's what you get for doing it on the fly. And then put it here. Okay. So now what it should do is... Oh, that was so instant. Whatever. It's supposed to ease in and out, but good enough for now. And then once it turns back, I'm gonna do the thing again to make sure it actually works. Can I do the normal one? The other one's grayed out. Huh? Okay, it's supposed to fade out within like 3 seconds. Maybe they only work one at a time. There it goes. Yeah, it doesn't have the transition like it's supposed to, but whatever. Now if I have it turned on, does a lot of gray out. It should. Now why is this one not working anymore? What happened here? Yeah, because I didn't touch this one. It just decided not to work anymore. If I do the other one, does it work? The game one works now. Just not the one that worked a second ago. That's so weird, because again, I didn't touch that one. It works on my cool, and I left it alone. Huh. Well, I'll just disable it until it works. So, model, disable. Cool. Oh, I need to do it through the Twitch redemptions, not the commands. I lose color. Disable. There we go. But okay. Now, there's two things that just decided not to work, apparently. My model turning gray, even though it worked a second ago, and the transition, because it's not supposed to just pop gray and pop back into color. It's supposed to have, again, like a transition effect, which worked during testing. So I'm not quite sure why it's not doing it now. If I change this to 0, I wonder what it does. Yeah. Thank you for the blue coin thingy. Okay. Oh, is that what you do? You send it's items now? Weird. There's Bluestone. We can give each other battle pass points? Excuse you? I wonder who your favorite Pokemon are. A singular pass point. That's okay. I'm waiting for the color to come back on the game. But I changed the settings, so it might have broken it. Let's just go ahead and change it back. And then I'm gonna do it one more time because I changed the setting, and let's see if it switches over now. No, it still just instantly does it? Okay, that's fine. I'll do that later. I haven't seen Kyogre yet. Oh yeah, it worked, which is cool. Which is weird that it didn't... I don't know. It's weird that it didn't work. Like at first, because again, I didn't change anything. You know what? No, I'm not gonna mess with it right now. We got games to play. Okay, now it works. So let's turn that back one, I guess? I'm so confused. Okay. I haven't played in a minute, so let's go with the one I know I'm gonna win with. The Scizor. The gray screen for the game is supposed to last a minute, and my model's supposed to last 30 seconds. The model one's... Yeah, about the same for me, honestly. I'm watching my OBS just to make sure they come back up. And we'll see. Okay, there's the model. Okay, my game's not turning back on, so I'll do that. Nice. Nice. Good job. Good job. Okay. The stream is so scuffed because it's still gray. Because the time it doesn't go back for some reason. I didn't think I was gonna do this well. Nice. Okay. Filters, gray. There we go. So something happened with that command. I don't know what's going on with it. Nice. Good job, good job. Poor Machamp. Well, good news is we can still win against the bots. Now I just sit here for 30 seconds. Because all you have to do is make sure they don't score points. Okay. Nice. Good job, us. Good job, us. I mean, it might be. It's really strong in actual Pokemon. I can only imagine it's really good in this game, too. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, I played Groudon a bunch. Kyogre we just did. Let's do a Rayquaza. That's kind of what I'm not sure about at the moment. I'm gonna say yes for right now. I do own a lot of games, but if they're also just like on sale or something, then I don't mind getting a game. Good job. Gudra's so overpowered. Yeah, I know we're fighting bots again, but like Gudra's just so strong. Okay. I have my ults. I'm essentially unkillable in my opinion now. Nice. How did our Cinderace lose the Sylveon? He was like level 3 when we were level 7. Okay. Did we get the buff? Yeah, I think we did. Nice. PK, you ran. I'm still here killing all of them. Okay, now I'm dead. I think I killed 2 of them before they finally got me. Oh, don't attack Rayquaza, that's such a bad idea. I guess they're not trying to get it, it's fine then. Nice, good job. Okay, well, I mean, while I'm dead, there's no harm in testing out my bot stuff again. Okay. Good job, good job. Whenever I, like, 1v5'd and killed 2 of them, you just know the game's lost for them at that point. I did the second most damage on our team, and took half the damage almost. Gooch was so much fun. It's so strong for no reason. I completed 4 missions. Okay. The remove game color works again. And the model also works again, maybe? No? Yes? Weird. Why is one working, not the other? Hi, TK on YouTube. Interesting. I almost think there's something wrong with the command itself, not the actual, like, action, but the Twitch redeem. Yeah, no, that's weird. Yeah, because the game one works now, no problem. Okay. Huh. What's even weirder is that they both worked when I was testing them. No issue at all. Like, I set up how it's supposed to go through OBS. Hit the option inside Twitch. Like, I went to my Twitch account, hit the redeem, and it grayed out no problem. But now only one of them wants to do it. I don't know. Oh well. Very weird. Very, very weird. Let's do a round. We've done the other two. May as well round it off. Yeah, all the settings are right. If I do the test trigger, does it work? It does, so it is an issue with the redeem. It works inside the bot, but not the redeem. Okay. We're making progress. Well, everybody, okay. Hmm? I mean, you can't mess with the Crimorant. But okay, if it's the redeem that's broken, Then let's just see if I can delete the redeem and bring it back. What are the odds I'm also against the Cramorant? Interesting. I didn't get the Registeel, but I did kill the Ivysaur. And in the end, that's what really matters. In the Heart of Hearts. Now I got the Registeel. And the Ivysaur again. haven't seen Mr. Mime this whole game. I didn't even know they had one until just now. Yeah, they're all on bot. Ivysaur was the one going top, and he's just getting destroyed by a main one combo. Oh no, Gengar's here. Oh, what is this? Gardevoir just walked over and ulted me, and it did like 4 damage. But her actual abilities hit like a truck, apparently. Okay, the model still doesn't work, but the game one does. Why did one just stop working? I'm so confused. Yep. This is exactly what all you have to do is stand here and make sure they never score, and we win. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but it works. Yeah, they got all our stuff. That makes sense. Gardevoir was here taking points. Play lame, win game, that's right. Okay. Gengar just came over to let me have an extra kill at the end. Appreciate it. Oh, I should thumbs up people. I forgot about that. Are there any... Oh, it's the snowman one again. That makes sense. It's Christmas. It's just a big snowball fight. But I mean, I guess I can just redo the command, see if that fixes it. I don't know why it's not working today though. It's so weird. Okay, let's delete this. Add core, no, add OBS. And I believe it's a media state. Oh no, it's a filter state. Yes. I don't remember who's good in this mode and who's not. Oh, right, the new Charizard. My favorite Cramorant? Yeah, I know. Charizard's the Goku of Pokemon, apparently. You'd think he'd be Pikachu, right? But for some reason, I feel like Pikachu's almost, It's just not the mascot anymore. Now it's just Charizard. Without any question. Nice, we got it. Let's go. Oh, silly Mr. Mime. He made the mistake of thinking he could fight against an older... Wow, I can't talk. He can fight against a newer Pokemon. Mr. Mime, one of the first supports in the game. Can I go against a Goodra? Okay, cool. Oh wow, yeah, they got destroyed. Yeah, no, for real. Pikachu gets different forms, as in, like, they give him costumes, but other than that, he's just kind of there now. You've been up since Let's Go. Huh? I'll take your word for it. I haven't really thought about Eevee, honestly. Yeah, it makes sense. But I just never thought about it. Weird. Alright, well, while we were waiting on that queue, I removed and just recreated the command, and now it's not even turning gray at all. So, I don't know what's going on with that thing. But I'll actually stop messing with it now. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely... It's definitely a break. Uh, Thankfully, it's not my job, right? You know what's gonna happen, right, though? I'm gonna turn off stream, hit the test button, and it's all gonna work perfectly again. Okay, okay. No. I should just went for the Charmeleon. Who just instantly evolved to Charmander. Or Charmander, instantly evolved into Charizard. I missed. Nice. I'm a coming Gengar. I should not have come Gengar. Okay, I lived. Thank goodness. Yeah. All-rounders are really, really strong. Like, whenever, especially whenever you get to late levels. They feel so terrible if you get behind. Nice goal. Dum, 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 dum. I wonder how I got. I guess I had because I had 7 more assists. But you had one more kill and 80 more points. Oh, thank you. Why am I in the Frieza pose? What is this? Yeah, I shoot so many aura spheres, I think I didn't have any aura left. Why do they give out coins, by the way? Why is the Battle Pass reward the currency they don't use anymore? What is this? Yeah, seriously. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I've always thought Mega Charizard Y looked better than X. Like, the like dark gray and I'll say black. The blue is cool, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, like, this just looks cooler to me. Ooh. I'm playing now. Wait. If only doing the dailies once got me to... You only have to do you only have to play the game and do the dailies like for 5 days and you get the Charizard? Well, I know what I'm playing for the next 5 days. Use 1,140 gems to super cheer. No. Super chance of Pokemon. Yeah. I'm glad I checked the events though, so I can try out Charizard Y. Let me equip him real quick and then I'll queue up again. I want to try him out. Is he an all-rounder or an attacker? What is he? He's an all-rounder again, okay. Offensive mobility. I mean, I guess the generic stuff is probably good for him. I mean, they're generic for a reason. And what does this stuff do? Hey, speaking of sunlight, drought. Sunlight surrounding the Pokemon becomes stronger while inside the sunny area of effect and deals increased damage. Okay. It's an AoE around me, and it sounds like it's like planted in a specific spot, so that doesn't actually sound that good. Text bursting flame. If hits leaves Pokemon burned and increases movement speed. Increases move damage because burning. And we got Fire Blast and Fire Spin, so it's like the same ability, is just, I guess, stronger. Oh, interesting. Whenever I'm Mega, I just can go over Drain. And then my basic attacks heal me and burn enemies. Interesting. Yeah, let's try them out. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, I was right to warn about the Christmas week schedule being terrible. My work schedule is like the normal stuff. On Tuesday, I go in at I have to be there at 7 and leave at 3:30, which is like really early, right? But then the day after that, on Wednesday, I'm 3 p.m. to 11, so I have like a 24-hour technically day off, even though I work both days, because I leave at 3 and go in at 3 the next day. What a weird schedule next week is. Yeah, exactly. You wanna know something funny? That used to be my normal schedule. When I first started working at the hospital, my schedule was 2 days of second shift, which is the 3 to 11. And then on Friday and Saturday, I would go in at 11 p.m. So I'd have that 24-hour between Thursday and Friday. Jesus. What's even more fun is the weekends are 12-hour shifts. So I would go there at 11 p.m. and leave work at 11:30 in the morning the next day. honestly, it wasn't that bad. The pay, like weekend pay and then night pay, the differential gets added on, so you have to make a ton of money. And because it's the night shift, no one ever calls, so you don't actually do that much work. It's 12 hours. It's a long time. I see we're 3-manning bottom. Nice, good job. I appreciate that we've all just completely given up on top lane. Nice kill, nice kill. Okay, the X transform does not last very long. But my ult does come back up really fast, so kinda makes up for it. Nice, good job. Huge. Good morning, girl. My cat has awoken. Okay. He just kills me, I guess. Cat PK says hi. I forget the name of the crab, but the rock crab has no ult. Oh, your bottom lane doesn't even matter. And Charizard cannot take a hit, that's crazy. Oh, that was such a mistake. My own hubris has turned against me. Okay. I have so many points, I want to spend them, but now I'm gonna die. This Charizard is meant to be a damage dealer, apparently. Not a actual, like, front line. Nice. My Mega Stone transformation does not last very long at all. It's kind of sad. Good kill, good kill. Hey, girl. The cat got off of the desk and got on the bed, so I thought she was done bothering me, and then she immediately got back on my lap. Ow! Don't fall my pants. That still hurts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. You win.
Nice. Your turn for the MVP. Good work, good work. Okay. 35 and 32. I'm 21 and I healed 24. Charizard does have a lot of self-healing. We might be on the normal side. I think most of the quote-unquote real people actually play ranked. Oh, my season rewards. But the season I didn't do at all. It didn't even log in during the season. I think I'm down for one more, then I'll probably end stream. This was fun though. Unite's fun. Oh, TK, you wanna know something kinda sad? If you look at the Discord, I'm in a public voice. You could have joined this whole time. Let's do a Meowscarada. It's okay. Next time, next time. Yeah, I figure as long as, like, nobody does something horrible in voice, if I'm playing a multiplayer game with people, may as well be in voice so they can join, right? Okay. I need to leave, I'm sorry. Can't kill that thing. Not at my level right now. Okay. Would not surprise me at all if these were bots again. At least the Charmeleon. Charmeleon seemed to be bots just like the entire time. Even me when I was playing them last game. First thing I'm gonna do after stream is check, is literally just test to see if the bot works. Whenever it's off stream. I'm gonna be so happy and sad if it does. You know what Pokemon I kinda wanna learn in Unite? I kinda wanna learn Hoopa. He looks like one of those really weird fun ones. I feel so bad for this team.
The final stretch. You're on fire.
Normally, it's not a good idea to go for the middle point whenever you're ahead, because it gives them a chance to steal it and come back. But we're so far ahead. This is sad. GG's.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
You've been avenged. We didn't know. It was never even close this entire time.
Win.
22 kills. Yeah. That's kind of how the game went. Hey, you did more damage than me, though. Good job. Alright. Let's see what I roll. I have 16 rolls. Let's do more of those. Oh, glad I did. Cat, what are you doing? Yeah. Got a bunch of shiny new ones. Hope you did too. And look at all these coins that we can't get that we can't use that we're getting. I can get 5 ice pops. Oh boy, more tickets and coins. Protagonist for ZA. I mean, hey, you can get a free outfit if you want it. Hey, Blue Stuff. Keep clicking? I think I'm down to stuff to click. I think he joined right as I was done clicking things. Oh, nope, there's one more. But now that you're here, I can tell you too that I was right to say that expect weird streams next week, because like when I go to work on Tuesdays, my schedule is 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday specifically, and then Wednesday my schedule is 3 to 11:30, so 3 p.m. to 11:30. So there's like a weird 24-hour of like technically I have a day off because it's 24 hours, but I work both days. Charizard Y looks really cool. He's fun. He feels really squishy though. I haven't played Charizard in a while, so I don't know if that's just how Charizard feels, but he's super squishy, it feels like. You're right, it's not. Is Charizard a glass cannon though? Like, he doesn't feel particularly strong. It's one of the reasons I don't play him, is he feels really weak to me. Okay. Let's get my 100 coins. Thank you. Oh yeah, and in the actual, like, games, he's good. Oh, Bluestone, Bluestone, Bluestone. I have new, rewards on Twitch. Look, 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 look. You can turn the game gray now. Isn't that cool? I've seen like 5 people play LA Noire. It looks like a game I would like a lot, but I don't know if how much it ruins it knowing how everything works. I don't remember like which ones are like the doubts, which ones are the truth and all that, but I know like the story of the game very well. I'm sure I would. For the next game that I start, like obviously Mass Effect 3 is gonna come back, I guess in 2 weeks. It has to be like Twitch-friendly TOS and YouTube-friendly TOS, obviously. Is that a real game? That's such a long name. I didn't think you could fit that many words in E and Y in one sentence. What is Honeycam? What are these games you all know? But there is also a redeem for the The first Honeypop's the only good one? There's also a redeem for the model to turn black and white, or I guess gray. But for some reason, even though it worked off stream, when I turned on stream it just stopped working. So I don't know what's up with that. Let me look at it one more time, because it gives me a reason to keep streaming. All the settings are this exact same. I copied all the settings between the two. The only difference is I changed how long they last. Yeah, saturation 0. So yeah, what it's supposed to do is go from this to this. But it doesn't. It doesn't do anything, and I don't know why. It's really weird. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete the entire command. And I'm going to just remake it from scratch. Okay, so create. I lose my colors. Description, turn my PNG gray. Cost is just 1,000 because the PNG is nothing crazy, right? Okay, so it's turned the command exists, but it does nothing right now, so don't use your points. Then we go to add, go to OBS, sources, source filter, and then it's game, then the source is the PNG, and then gray. Then add a channel reward redemption for lose color. Okay. And it does nothing. Why is it doing nothing now? Does the game one still work? Okay, the game works. For some reason, whenever I first turned on the stream, the model one worked and the game one didn't. So that for some reason they have flipped now, even though I changed literally nothing. Okay. Well then, let's go back to the PNG, filter. It's not a layer at all. It's a filter. The only thing it does is filter the saturation of the PNG. I'm not adding anything to it, I'm literally just changing a setting. Yeah, like there's no reason for it not to work. That's what I'm so confused about. Especially since it worked at the beginning. Okay. Let's do this then. Does this one work? Oh, we're in business. Okay. And now they just both decide to work. But hey, they're there. Now the question is, do they turn back on? The model should come back on first, and then the other one should come back on like a second. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Do you want to know what I did to fix it? Nothing. I rebuilt it the exact way it was before, and it just decided to work now. Of course. I'm still waiting for him to come back to color. If they don't turn color on, this can be disappointing. Oh, nope, there's the model. Okay. And then the game should be like 3 seconds later. There it is. Alright, does anyone want to try the command now to see if it works for them? You can do the model one, obviously, because it's way cheaper, if you want. Really? That's weird. Yeah, OBS is a... Also, thank you for the redeem, TK. OBS is a very finicky creature. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. I'm wide. Fear me. I extend. I go beyond. Just as smushed as I can be now. There we go. You know what, Bluestone? You're right, and I hate that. I thought about playing League on stream, but I didn't think anyone would actually care. And when I was gonna play League, it would just be like ARAMs, because I don't play Summoner's Rift. I barely even play ARAM. I don't think I've played in like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, I'm glad that's working now. Pokemon Coliseum redeem? I mean, as long as I can play it on stream, go for it. I have to be able to get the game. Like, if you want me to stream, like, was it Lion King for the Super Nintendo? I'm not going to be able to do that because it's not on the computer. So if you redeem that, then good luck. Colo needs dolphin? I don't know what that means. It does have the collection? Oh no. I hear that game's awful. Please don't redeem that. But, you know, while I'm thinking about it, does anyone have any other ideas for, like, redemption rewards? I figure a game reward, stream an extra day, like generic stuff like that would be fun. And because I know a bit more tech stuff, I can, like, change the gray, like the colors of the game, obviously, like y'all saw. So if y'all have any ideas, and it's not just gray that I can do, by the way. Like, let me go to game capture. Word ban? Ooh, maybe. But that one would be hard to... No, it wouldn't. It would be hard to implement in a way that's more automatic. I could absolutely add a word ban, but I think I'd have to manually remove the word ban. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. But one thing I wanted to show you is... Like, I can make the game gray, right? Oh, as in I can't say the word. Oh. I'd say that depends on the game, Bluestone. It's a guaranteed one stream. But if the game's fun, I don't mind keep playing it. There's nothing wrong with that. It may take forever to make me finish. I'd even have to re-download the game. I uninstalled it when I beat the E33. Hey, Mario 100 floors. Your 7th streamer playing Miitopia? Where is it? There it is. If I do this, does it turn gray automatically? No. Nintendo Switch Online Times for games? Did you already have those? Like from Cell? Florina is the best girl. I'm pretty sure you're saying that because you know I like her the best. But that is still the correct answer. She is still the best girl. See, Bluestone knows. Bluestone knows. Bum, 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 bum. Pegasus Knights. Okay. What is this? This is hue shift? And it goes to 180? Okay. So let's make it no, let's make it 50. Does this do anything? No. What I want to do is at the very least get like more effects on the stream. Florina or Lyn? Bluestone. So Lyn is like a swords master type thing, TK, where she has a very high crit rate, and her animations are very, very cool. She has like the coolest animations in Fire Emblem 7. And that's where the hype is. They kind of screw Lyn over, honestly, because in the spoilers, in the story, there's 2 legendary weapons that you use to beat the final boss, or that are good against the final boss, and Lyn doesn't get one. And she can lift her weapon, and that's still sad to me, because I think Lyn, like, the animations carried the game. The game's great, don't get me wrong. Yeah, she gets so cloudy, but if you remember, what was it, Merlin or whoever his name was like, I'm sorry, I don't have a legendary weapon for you, but here's your sword's a brother or sister or whatever it said. Like, it's not one of the legendary weapons used for the dragon. Only Eliwood and Hector get one. And then there's some magic that can affect the dragon. But Hectron's Wave Team, honestly. Yeah, it's like a legendary, but it's not one in the story. which, I don't know, she's one of the main cast. She should have got one. Sulcati should have been a legendary one. Manicotti should have been one, because it was, like, enshrined. Should have just unlocked the potential. Because that's the thing you can do with weapons in fantasy games is it'll seal away their potential to kill, which makes no sense. Just sharpen the weapon. What games are even on? Oh. Okay, that should work. What games are even on the Switch Online stuff now? Klonoa? Never even heard of that. Mr. Driller 2. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, great game. Mystery Dungeon. I've never played a Mystery Dungeon. Wario Land. Metroid Zero Mission. Link to the Past. Includes new multiplayer adventure. Coliseum. Golden Sun is also slept on, I feel like. Golden Sun's a JRPG. It has a very unique system, I'd say. Metroid Fusion. Minish Cap. I had Minish Cap as a kid. I've never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I've never played Pokemon, I think, was it Ranger either? Or what was that game called? My brother did. He loved it. Alright, but you want to see GameCube classics? Let's see what's over here. Wario World again? Okay. Oh, Luigi's Mansion. I opened these up the other day just because I saw there were new stuff and I didn't actually look at them. Wind Waker. There's no Pokemon Coliseum. Revoking your gaming license? Okay. What is Chibi Robo? Luigi's Mansion could be fun. It was promised to be an update? Super Mario... Okay. Not gonna lie. The artwork for Mario Strikers is like the best I've ever seen for a Nintendo game. This art goes so hard. Cheaper with the pressing basement. Oh no. Oh, interesting. It gets dark like Toy Story. There's new games to play. Tonic Trouble? What? Speaking of games I've never played, The Killer Instinct, never touched. Rayman, the entire Rayman series, never once played. It is 11 o'clock. It's time for me to start my stream if I didn't do it yet. Banjo-Tooie, Harvest Moon, though. Mario Party, 1080 snowboarding. There's Pokemon Stadium. I have played a Pokemon Stadium. Banjo was good. I think I played the first one, but I don't remember. I've played one, but I don't remember which one. The original Pokemon Snap was where it's at. The new one from like a couple years ago, it's good, but it's hard to beat Pokemon Snap. Majora's Mask, the first game I ever 100% completed. Great game. Ocarina of Time, great game. When I was a kid, like really young, and we rented Ocarina of Time from my local video game store, I was terrified of the first boss in the Deku Tree because it was a giant spider. And I made my brother beat it for me. I actually really like Star Fox 64. I played that a bunch as a kid. The final boss, I had no idea what any Star Fox lore or stories were. So when I got to the final boss and it was just a giant like monkey head and hands, I was so lost as to why this is a thing. I'm like, what is happening? It was only the first boss for me. It was only the spider. Everything else I was okay with. Oh look, Paper Mario. Man, it would be a shame if there was like 100 floors for like a dungeon that I just never did. Octopath 2. I got that game when it was on sale like 6 months ago, and I haven't really played it yet. I got far enough to get all the characters, like all the party members, and then I stopped. Mario Kart World. I won an award. Strikers. Uh, Honestly, ZA is really fun. It definitely has some shortcomings, like the map being as small as it is, but it's fun. Redeads. Redeads were they were scary the first time I found them, but they were just got more annoying than anything else because you get frozen for 15 seconds every 5 seconds. Like the first time, absolutely terrifying. But after that, it was just like, what is this? The one mini boss with the hands? I don't remember that one. I have Master Duel on the Switch. That's good. I don't know who that is. That looks pretty. I like that art. Engage. I could replay Engage. I have some Ateliers. Atelier. I think is how you actually say it. I said it Atelier because I didn't know how to say it the first time I saw the word. That's how I thought it was pronounced. But I'm pretty sure it's Atelier. I haven't got the new Hyrule Warriors yet. That is something that I do want to do, but I haven't done it yet. Paper Mario again, Xenoblade, Trials of Mana. I forgot I had Child of Light. Ni no Kuni. Didn't Dauntless like shut down? You're jealous of original Hyrule Warriors? Really? Like this one over here? Got all these weeb games. Don't be jealous. Mario and Rabbids is for men. Uh, Caligula Effect, I really wanted to be good, and it's not. Just a heads up. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. A game that if you squint your eyes, it is good until you realize it's not actually Fire Emblem. And then you understand that it's not as good as it could be. I forgot I had Paladins on the Switch. Why do I have Paladins on the Switch? It's it's kind of SMT. It's kind of Fire Emblem. It's mostly neither and just not good. SteamWorld, weirdly fun game. I think it was like $15 I think when I got it. It was super cheap. You will win. I suck at Smash. I got Okami. Nico Para is one that I actually got for free. I was working at the movie theater still, and I was closing with one of the like older girls who was like I think like 23, and we were looking at our switches and we're like, "What's fun? What can we play?" Because it was like 10:30. We were waiting for movies to get out, nothing to do. And Nico Para Volume 1 and 2 were free that night on the Switch. I forget why. There was like some sale going on. Um, so I got it, and I don't think I've ever actually turned it on. Banner Saga. Yeah, I got Bayonetta. I have Bayonetta. I had to have Dead Cells. Let's Go Pikachu. I have like 4 Monster Hunter games. I have Hollow Knight, which apparently is getting a Switch 2 version. And I've Octopath Traveler 1. Final Fantasy 7 and 9. Final Fantasy 7 on the Switch is the first time I've ever played a Final Fantasy game outside of 14. What game? What game is? Was it Baten Kaitos? Is that how you say that? What is this? I've looked it up before. You've told me about this game before, apparently. I have such a terrible memory. I'm sorry. Is it a card game? Yeah, you've definitely talked. It's in my search history. I've looked it up before. It was on the GameCube. Oh, speaking of card games like this, I it was uh Black Friday, so I got myself a tablet. Because I don't know what it is, but I've always wanted a tablet just to have in case I'm like sick and don't want to get out of bed to my computer, or like I just want to do other stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna download that Chaos Zero Nightmare game because it was actually pretty fun. So I downloaded it and I logged in with my email, and it said, "Welcome, here's the tutorial." Apparently, it did not save my account, so I have redone everything to where I was at, and I have discovered the absolute overpowered girl ever of the one redhead girl that gets like almost killed in the tutorial. She is so strong. What in the world? It needed a second disc because the opening DLC was too big. That's hilarious. I miss when games had like 4 discs. Those were the days. But thank you for saying my collection is good, TK. Uh, I forget what Astral Chain's like. I remember it being like really hyped up when the Switch was coming out. This is like a Switch release game, or really close to it. I have no memory at all of what the gameplay is like. Tales of Vesperia. I forgot I had a Tales of game on here. Then Dragon Quest. It was overhyped? Probably. I don't remember a thing about it, so it must have been. I think this is like this isn't the first Fire Emblem, right? But this is one of the first ones if it's not. It was free. Whenever I was first got Switch Online, or Nintendo Online, whatever it's called, it was just free in the store. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll get a free game. Why not? It's not often Nintendo does free things. It is definitely an experience. They have improved the series immensely. Let's say that. Yeah, it is the first one. Okay. Engage was so pretty. I might replay Engage just to see how pretty it is, even though the story is very, very bland. But it's such a gorgeous game. Yeah, just like Persona started with 3. I wonder why they did that. Like, no matter what you think about the game, you can't deny that it's a very pretty. It is by far the prettiest one. And it ran great on the Switch 1, which is insane. Outer Worlds 2 came out like a month ago. I wonder if I should play that. Probably wait for it to go on sale. And has Hector. Was he one of the DLC, or was he one of the original ones? I think he was one of the original ones. I did not get the Engage DLC. Like, you're just so overpowered so fast in this game. It, I think it's the one of the easiest ones. You're so strong. The Engage system is broken. The game was like, it was the entire mechanic of the game, but man, it made the game so much easier. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. You're right. I don't. I play on it the difficulty is like casual, normal, maddening, right? That's the three. Fake gamer. I for Fire Emblem games, I typically play normal hardcore, so it's not maddening difficulty, but it is still permadeath. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, like I don't torture myself, but I do at least have the challenge of I need to be careful about my characters, even if it is an easier version. I feel bad for Triangle Strategy. Like I really wanted to go through the game, but it just never grabbed me that well. Every time I turned it off, like when I streamed it, every time I turned it off, I just the only reason I turned it back on was because I was streaming it. There was never the urge to play. Unicorn Overlord? I feel like you're just saying words. Way better than Triangle Strategy? Okay. Unicorn Overlord. It has a demo that's 5 hours long. Hmm. I just went to the website. Is it gonna blow out my ears? No. I I hate gotcha games websites because for whatever reason they turn up the volume to like 4,000 and it just makes you go deaf every single time. Wow, they made the bestials very, very provocative, let's say. That girl has on a bikini that barely covers anything. I'll say shows anything, but barely covers anything. And Daisy Duke pants. And that's on their main page. Okay. I never played 13 Sentinels, but I did watch a stream of it. The problem with me is that I really, really like games, like in gaming in general. So if I'm not playing a game myself, I'm usually watching someone else play it, which makes it really hard to do like first time impressions. Metaphor was one of those rare ones where I knew about it but didn't know anything about it. Like I knew it was for Atlas and it was a Persona like game, but that was it. So like that was a very rare one. And it was really fun. I'm glad I didn't know anything about it and went in blind. Uh it was very annoying the whole um last week of the game is still like a half of the game. That was just crazy. I mean, yeah. You know what? There's a demo, right? Is the demo on the Switch or is it on Steam? Switch or both? Is there a version that's better than the other? Or are they both good? Switch exclusive? Ah. Okay. How about this then? I'll play it tomorrow. You said there's a free demo. It's like 5 hours. So I'll just do the demo tomorrow. Because I was trying to figure out what to play tomorrow anyway. So that works out. Well, there's a very easy way to find out. We are all at our computers or mobile devices. Unicorn over. There is no Unicorn Overlord in Steam. But there is a free game. There's a bunch of free games on Steam right now. All right, the winter sale just started. Uh, okay. I will search for it after. Well, let me wait 30 seconds for Bluestone to hear it too. Man, I hope I like it. If I like it, I could play a game for sure. There's so many games coming out in January. The Enfield, the Arkfield or Arknights gotcha game is coming out. It actually looks really good. Like just graphically, the game looks really good. Welcome back, Bluestone. I will search it up and download it after stream, but I don't want to. I'm gonna say I don't want to accidentally pop up my credit card info, even if it is free, because sometimes like sites will do your cart is $0. Click here to pay, and I'm not about that life. I mean, I could turn off my game. Uh, like I can always just click the button that says "Don't show anything." Well, bam. But I don't right click. I don't I'm not at that comfort level, where I could just buy something online, especially because my internet's not very good either. So if I do start downloading it, it's gonna destroy my stream. So that very much a downside of living in the woods. Yeah, this is definitely where I live. I sleep on the left side of that couch. It has just like basically just a bed. And then when I stream, I just roll over to the other side. My computer's right in the middle. Cat takes up the entire thing somehow. She looks at that couch and suddenly it's just completely her. I made this, and I don't think I've ever been like a BRB screen other than once since I did. Oh, this reminds me. Uh, did you hear or did you see that the government released actual files about Bigfoot and Sasquatches? And like their initial investigation and if they're real or not? Like actual documents. I read through one or two of the pages of one, and there's like a picture, obviously goes this online, of little of hair clippings of where they thought a Sasquatch was. I'm like, this is crazy. Oh, they're leaking files right now, that's for sure. All the stuff they're talking about in the news right now. Hmm. I have dropped 300 frames of the 730,000 since I started streaming, which totals 0.0%. Oh, is my stream at 720 or what is it now? Did it get any better for you, Bluestone? No, it's still 1080. But I have options again. Okay, that's good. As long as I have options, that's fine. Oh, I'm sure. Everything has missed legends and like investigations if they're real or not. It's just funny to see. Like just randomly when I because it was Firefox. You know how Firefox always does the little what is it, news articles if you want to call them that. Some of them are just dumb. Like this person, you won't believe what this person did after playing this game for 20 hours. That kind of stuff. But one of them was just government reveals Sasquatch documents. But yeah. Oh, also Bluestone. If you want to, I do have a Discord that's just me and TK right now. But if you want to join, I was in Public Voice. I still technically am. For the game when I play multiplayer games. I as long as nobody says anything like crazy, obviously, uh, I'm down to be in like voice with people if for a multiplayer game like Pokemon Unite. Mm, but yeah, think there are -1 people. I mean, it's more. I say things more for my own sake than like you guys because I figure you two wouldn't do anything messed up. Other than Bluestone calling me a big poo poo head on stream because that is vile. But uh, hurtful, but probably true. I am currently at ba, 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 ba. Oh, I'm at 3. Look at that. And Bluestone's not one of them. My most watched stream watcher is also my greatest hater. Non-sub Bluestone. Not your fault, that's what Twitch tells you. I mean, you could technically be right if they're all gifted. I guess that still counts as 0 because nobody actually subbed themselves. But even if I did have 0 subs, I'd still be streaming. It's just fun to talk to people whenever you play games. That'd be funny. Whenever I went down to speaking of, I got two more followers somehow. So thank you, people who did that. I'm back up to 291. But whenever I went down to 289 and Bluestone was laughing, I would believe if someone told me Bluestone actually unsubbed or unfollowed. That would be the greatest collab ever. But wouldn't you be worried that Sasquatch would try to eat the fish? Because isn't that like part of their meal? Would you want to risk that on stream? Fish can reform himself from sushi. You're not wrong. It's kind of crazy that they can do that. They're like super magical and powerful, I guess. But alright. That's probably gonna be it for me. I actually had fun. Unite's fun to play. I just haven't touched it in a while. And I don't know. Mega Charizard was fun, but he's still so squishy. Mega Lucario came out a while ago. I wonder if he's any good. Mega Gyarados I've never even touched yet. Hmm. Hmm. I have to check them out. Yeah. Ready for publicity? No. In Unite, you become a Mega whenever you ult. It's still Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and then you ult and you become Charizard Y for like it's like 10 seconds. It's not very long, but you do a lot of damage whenever you're in the form. As far as rating goes, I do not. Let me see. Yeah, you can have 3 Charizards though, because you can have Mega Charizard X too. You know what? I haven't said hey to. Oh, actually, you know what? Here. Uh, this is someone who used to come over and say hey every so often. So let's rate them. Bluestone, you probably know him too. This is Risa. They used to go over and hang out, and they from a stream I used to watch with everybody, and the same stream I met Bluestone in. So yeah, let's go say hey to them. And as is tradition, I have no raid message. Say whatever you want. And y'all have a good one. Bye.